So I know it's been a while, but I'm back. And I'm doing something a little crazy today. I have been in this weird season of my life. That's part of the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for a few months. But I decided today that I am going to take about half of my inventory into Portland and sell it to buy-sell trade stores because I am honestly just tired of looking at it. So I thought I'd take you guys along on that journey. I'm not going to show you guys everything that I'm bringing in, but I'm telling you it's like 50% if not more of my inventory, and then some of like my personal stuff too. But I am honestly just, I don't want to see it anymore. I've had it for so long. I kind of want to refocus how I'm handling Poshmark just because of all the changes that are happening. I'll get more into that maybe in another video, but today I'm just taking you guys on a little road trip. We're gonna go to all these buy-sell trade stores, possibly just take the cash, possibly trade it in if I find some good stuff. I've got my Hulken bag, and then I've got 3 regular size IKEA bags, and then this little IKEA tote full of shoes. I'm hoping that they look at everything. I tried to look on their website and everything, but they didn't say there was any kind of limit, but we'll see how this goes. I'm planning to take these items to Crossroads and then Buffalo Exchange, and then depending on how I feel and depending on how much they take, I might end up going to Plato's Closet on my way home. That's usually what I do, but anyway, this is gonna be a lot. It's also gonna be like 100 degrees in Portland, so we'll see how it goes. If you know, you know. Today's gonna be an interesting day carrying all those totes around. Okay, you guys, we are finally on the road. I had to get some gas, and luckily I had like a discount from when I buy groceries. So gas was $4.79 a gallon. Let me know how much it is where you guys are, because like to me that's like a steal right now. Like that's a great deal. But yeah, I got gas, I got coffee obviously, and now we're headed in. So on Friday I actually had somebody come in and help me at the office. For the first time I hired help, and she's the one who pulled all the items for me. I didn't get a chance to look through the bags and like make sure that everything was correct. I just grabbed them and put them in my car. So I'm hoping that everything looks good. I'm sure that I missed some things that I wanted to bring that got left either in my store or in my inventory, but that's fine. I'll just like do this again in a month or so. But I'm really excited. I haven't gone into Portland to go sourcing in months, like in a really long time. So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm so excited. It is Sunday though, so I'm assuming that it's gonna be pretty busy out there, but at the same time it's like the Pacific Northwest is going through a heat wave, so maybe people want to stay home. That's what I'm hoping for. Like I said, it's gonna get to as high as 100 degrees in Portland. I mean, it's 8:40 in the morning right now and it's 82 degrees, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited to get rid of inventory that just like doesn't bring me joy anymore. I'm ready to turn it into some hopefully higher ASP inventory. My goal here is to liquidate and to just minimize how much inventory I carry on Poshmark and focus on paying up for items that will yield me a bigger ROI. I know that that's not everyone's cup of tea, and I totally understand that. It is a big risk. It is a lot of investment up front. However, I'm just trying to find ways where I can lessen the load on certain things. I recently got a chance to chat with the Thrifter Sisters on their podcast. I will link it down below if you guys haven't listened to it yet. But pretty much one of her main questions was like, how do you do all of these things? Like, how do you do reselling online and reselling in your brick and mortar and YouTube and Instagram and be a mom and do all these things? And it kind of got me thinking like, wow, okay, maybe I do have a lot on my plate and this isn't realistic. And I'm not the kind of person who's gonna give up something. I refuse to give up anything. Honestly, all of these areas of my life bring me so much joy and I don't want to let go of anything. However, I have accepted the fact that I can't keep carrying on the way that I want to and expect growth in certain areas. So I am going to try. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to try and cut back on Poshmark and just focus on higher end things. So hopefully my sales will, the sales number will stay the same even though I'm selling less items, but that will give me more energy and time to put back into YouTube so that I can get back on here and focus on growing my brick and mortar as well. So there's a quick little explanation. I'm sure I'll make another video talking about this whole thing. I wanted to do like a mid-year reflection and kind of go back to the goals that I set at the beginning of the year. Not sure if that would be interesting to anybody else. I kind of just want to make that video for myself. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on in my head. So let's just get into Portland, and then I don't know how well I'm going to be able to film considering I'm carrying all of those bags and I only have 2 hands and it's hot and I don't have any help. So I'll try my best to record as much as possible, but I'll definitely let you guys know how much each store takes and if I buy anything from those stores as well. Alright, I'm so excited! At around 9 o'clock, no, sorry, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is when Crossroads opened. It is now 1:30 and I sold to Crossroads, Buffalo Exchange, and 2nd Street Vintage. And honestly, I'm pretty disappointed with like what they didn't take, and also just like the selection in all of the stores was really bad. I'll talk a little bit more about it later, either when I do my haul video, or I don't know if I'm gonna attach that to this video or what, but yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about it. But it's just not how my hauls used to be. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I love sourcing at these stores. I come here almost like once a month, and the selection is usually great. I can usually find some amazing things, and just it was all Target, Shein, Forever 21, Pretty Little Thing, and then like boutique brands, and it's just not the designer or just even like just good quality clothes that I was hoping for. I did get quite a bit of credit at Crossroads. I got over $800 worth of credit. I bought a couple things, but I didn't find a lot, and I still have a whole store credit card. So I'm gonna go to the other location. I'll see if they want to try to look through my stuff. I only have 1 bag now, just my Hulken bag is full of clothes to sell. So I'll see if they want any of that, and then I will also try to spend that money, because I got a lot of money that I need to spend. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that they find more things, that they take more things, that I get more cash. Honestly, like, I barely came up with any cash. I think maybe like $100 between the other 2 stores after trade and everything. But yeah, I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed. And this was supposed to be a day for me to get a bunch of inventory, and I think I have like a total of 6 items. So let's go over to the other location. It's about 4 miles from here. I already put my name on the waiting list, so hopefully by the time I get there I could just walk in and sell. And then after that I'll depending on what they take, I might still go to Plato's Closet. They're doing like their 70% off sale, but I don't know. We'll see what time it is, how I feel, and then I'll just go home and have to suck it up, I guess. But it's a real bummer. So now that I'm done with everything, this is all the stuff that I have left that none of the buy sell trade stores bought, and then I have this bag full of new goodies. I'm so glad I went to this location because they had really good stuff and they were marking things down. And then I have just a couple things from earlier in there. But I'm gonna go head over to Urban Outfitters. I need to do some shopping, so I'm just gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what they got. As per usual, I suck at filming while I'm in the stores, so I'm done with all my buy sell trade places. They only took like a couple things from me from Plato's, and I made like $8, so I just bought some things to sell in my store with their 70% off sale. It wasn't that exciting, and I really didn't want to sift through all those bins, but I got boba, duh, and now we're gonna stop at Ross before we go home because I need to pick up some hangers for my store as well. And then I'll probably give you guys the whole rundown of everything tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me for the day. I know I didn't show you guys much, but really excited about that last crossroads that I went to. I picked up some amazing pieces in there and I cannot wait to show you guys. So I will give you guys all my tips for selling to buy sell trade stores and just kind of like my experience, what I saw as I was shopping, and of course I'm gonna give you guys a haul. So stay tuned for that. Hey everybody, it is the next day, and honestly I don't even remember what I filmed yesterday, so I apologize if everything before this video is a little hectic or just a little bit scarce. I know that I didn't film a lot, so I truly don't even remember what I told you or what we talked about, so if I repeat some stuff, I apologize. I'll try to edit it so it all makes sense. But anyway, I am back. I have all of my thrifted goodies, and I am so excited to share with you guys what I got. I also have a little rundown of everything that sold and how much I got paid out at each store. So I initially brought in 5 bags. You guys saw it was like 3 big IKEA bags, my Hulkin bag, and then a smaller IKEA bag full of shoes. And I don't know exactly how many pieces were in those bags, but I will say that it was over 100. So I'm gonna guesstimate and say that I sold around, I brought in around 100 to 125 items. I think that sounds about right. But anyway, I went to 5 different consignment stores. The whole goal of this was to sell some of my stale inventory and just get rid of things that didn't meet the caliber of inventory that I want to be selling in my closet. I feel like I do this a lot because I just get off track a lot and I end up picking up things that I really shouldn't be. Like, I'm just meaning like lower tier things. It's not that they're not good or that they're not gonna sell, it's just not really what I want to be putting my energy into. And I believe I talked about this a little bit before, but there are just other parts of my business and other parts of my life that I want to be focusing more energy on. So if I can minimize how much I list on Poshmark and still make that same amount of money, then that would be ideal. Okay, let's get into it. So like I said, I brought in about 100 to 125 items to hopefully sell into the stores. The first store that I stopped at was Crossroads, and I'm gonna call this Crossroads 1 because I went to another one later, but they ended up taking 69 items, and I debated between taking the trade and the cash. At Crossroads, at least at the ones in Portland, they offer 30% in cash or 50% of the retail price in trade. And by retail price, I mean what they're gonna price the items at in store. So when it came for me to go check out, I was either going to be given about $560 in cash or $826 in trade. So of course, actually, it was a little more than $826 because I did end up buying a couple items from there. So I believe it was more on like $860 in trade, but obviously I took the trade. I was really bummed though because I didn't find a lot of things at that store, at that first Crossroads. I only picked up 2 items, which I'm going to show you right now. And they're not the greatest finds, but I was still pretty excited to find these at least. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but this is a Johnny Was tag. They are a pair of these white pants. I know, white at a thrift store. I mean, it's buy sell trade store, so they do take care of their items a little bit better, but white is a little bit of a sketchy thing to pick up. but these were only $24. There was a sale price on them for $79. I'm not sure where these were sold at. I think this is an older Johnny Was tag as well, but just from the feel of this, I'm pretty sure these are like 100% silk. And I don't find Johnny Was too often, but it's got this really pretty white embroidery on the front, and I'm obsessed with them. I really hope that these do well. I'll definitely have to get them listed pretty soon so somebody can wear them for like a summer trip or something. And then the other thing that I picked up is this little dress. I wasn't 100% sure on these. I actually had a bunch of other things that I was considering picking up, but when it came time to actually check out, I put everything else away and only picked up these 2 items. So this next piece here is just a little yellow mini dress by Reformation. And this is the Reformation jeans tag. So this is their like more affordable line, I guess. This was marked up quite a bit. It was $32. However, I was looking up comps on these and they looked pretty good. It looked like there weren't many currently listed, and the ones that had sold for over $100. So looked really promising. Reformation is a great brand that I love to keep stocked in my closet. With Reformation, it's either like the really cute basic pieces or the really pretty intricate pieces that do well. I hope that this does well. Yellow is a really popular color this summer, so excited to get this listed and see how that does. Anyway, the next store that I sold at was Buffalo Exchange. They ended up taking 11 items for $59 in trade. For $59 that I applied to trade, and then I was also cashed out $45.26. So I think that the trade would have been more, but obviously I used it on some new inventory. I posted a reel about how they are supplementing their inventory with new boutique items. So almost like half the store, if not more, is all brand new with tags, like same dresses in multiple sizes. I don't like that, and it's making me not really want to shop from Buffalo Exchange anymore. It's just making it a lot harder to find good designer or even just like good quality pieces. It's being overrun by all of this fast fashion, and I am not here for it. But a couple other things that I wanted to mention. While the woman was going through my stuff to buy, she made a comment about how she was going to buy this top for me, but she ended up passing on it because it had a Goodwill marking on it. I don't know if they do this everywhere, but at least here in Oregon, Goodwill marks the tags with Roman numerals as sort of like a loss prevention tactic. The Roman numerals are supposed to match what's on the price tag so that people can't switch prices and all of that, but it is supposed to wash out when you like throw it in the wash. I don't wash all of my clothes, and I don't take the marking off of everything, so a couple of the pieces that I brought in did have that marking on it. She said that they couldn't buy it in if it had that. However, I did notice that some of the pieces that she did buy definitely had those markings in, so I'm not sure what she was using to like justify whether or not she was going to pick it up, but I just thought that was really interesting to keep in mind. Another thing about Buffalo Exchange is they recently lowered their payout percentage. So it's still 50% if you trade, but if you're to take cash, they only pay you out 25%, which absolutely blows my mind. Like, no wonder they have to supplement their inventory with boutique stuff. Nobody wants to sell to them because they're not making any money off of their things. I don't know, just absolutely blows my mind. I wasn't that mad that they didn't take that much stuff, but I still got 2 items. Again, nothing super crazy. But the first item is this really pretty, kind of like a lime green floral maxi dress. So here's a tag, Faithful the brand. Sorry, it's kind of dark. This brand is a hit or miss for me. We'll see how this does. I honestly was at this point where I was just like, I just want to trade for something, and there just wasn't a big selection, so I was really bummed, but hopefully this will sell. It's really cute. I'm really into this like lime green color. It's also a size large, so I'm hopeful for this, but again, who knows. This next piece is another Reformation dress. This is just a regular Reformation tag here. This is a rose printed like wrap midi dress. And let me see what size this is. I believe this is a medium. Oh, it's a small, actually. I didn't really look up comps on this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Again, I would rather take the trade than the cash. I just couldn't find anything else that was worth picking up, so I just picked these up and hopefully I'll be able to make a little bit more. Moving on to the next store, I sold to 2nd Street Vintage, but this was my first time selling to them. I have no idea what their percentage is. It's not listed anywhere. I didn't even really ask, but they ended up taking 24 items, which is great. But I only got paid out $75. That's only like $3 an item, so their payout is absolutely trash. They don't offer different percentages for if you cash out or if you trade. It's all the same, and Plato's is the same way. So I'm assuming it's around like 30% or something really low. The guy told me that if I signed up for their newsletter, I would get 10% more in cash out, and I would also get a 10% discount on what I was purchasing. So obviously I did that, and that's how I got the 75. It was going to be even less before then, so that was really a bummer. I don't think I'm going to be selling to them again, but I do like shopping from them. At 2nd Street Vintage, I only picked up 2 pairs of shoes, but I believe they're good pairs of shoes. The first pair are these boots. These are by Madewell. I'm not going to show you the tag. It doesn't say any markings out here, but they're in like brand new condition, like excellent condition. I don't know how much I paid. They took the tag off, but I love these, and I know you guys are waiting for it, but these are the other pair of shoes that I got. I was really nervous because these were marked up quite a bit. I believe these were around $40, but they're a good size. They're definitely authentic. These are a woman's 12, and they are also in excellent condition, like no flaws. I don't know exactly what this color is. If anybody knows, let me know, but I think that these will sell well, so I was very happy about these. I rarely find Rothy's, so anytime that I do, I pick them up. So at this point of the day, I was super disappointed because I had been sourcing and out for about like 3-ish hours, and I had only picked up 6 things. So I didn't want to go home empty-handed. I decided to trek my way to the other side of Portland and go to the other crossroads. And let me tell you, I am so glad that I did. I ended up only having just a Hulken bag, my Hulken bag full of stuff. All the other IKEA bags were empty. I was able to consolidate everything into one, so I brought it in there. They only ended up taking 1 item, but that's totally fine. They took 1 item and offered me $11.25 in trade, but while I was shopping, there was an employee going around the store marking like almost everything in the store half off, and I was just following her around the store, seeing what she was marking and grabbing all the good stuff. So I got some great pieces. I'm really excited about it, and I was able to use the trade that I got from the first crossroads. I was really scared that I was going to end up using all of it because there were a few things that weren't half off, but I only spent like $400, so I still have half of that amount on the card, and I'm really excited. I started like thinking maybe I'll do like a trip, like a weekend trip or something to Seattle and check out all of the crossroads there. If any of you guys live in Seattle and want to let me know if your crossroads are good, just let me know. I've never been to any of them, but I'd love to check them out. If not, I might just wait a little while and then try the crossroads here again. But yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys what I picked up at the second crossroads. So I'll start with the biggest piece. I know we're in like the middle of summer, but I've noticed that a lot of people are like starting to pick up winter stuff or like just starting to think about colder season. So I had to pick up this jacket. It is so soft. It's oversized. It's by Free People, and this was one of the half off pieces. I think this is the older Free People tag. I'm not 100% sure. This was $37.50 plus half off, so I still paid around like $18 for it. But it is like in Sherpa on the inside. It's super soft. This is size medium, and I just think this will do really well once it starts getting cold. There is a little bit of a mark on the bottom, but I'm gonna try to get that out with like a Tide pen or even the grandma stain remover. But I was really excited about this. I was happy that this was half off, and I think this will do well soon. I only picked up 1 pair of shoes at this location, but they were half off. So there's the half off sticker. I don't think I've ever sold shoes from this brand, but the brand is LPA. They're just the cutest little kitten heel. They're like this woven kind of jute or rattan fabric, and they just like wrap around your ankle. These are so cute. They are like seriously brand new, come with the box. I was so excited about these, and after the discount I only paid $14 for them, which is great. They're a size 10. I cannot wait to get these listed. I picked up a lot of jeans at this location. I always love sourcing jeans at buy sell trade stores because they don't mark them up as much as you think they would. Oh my god, the jeans just keep coming. They just keep coming. But anyway, let's go ahead and get through all of these. I think there's a couple repeats. So the first pair that I'm going to show you are from Good American, and these are the Good Legs. These are just a typical skinny leg jean. These were half off. I paid $11 for these. They're a size 4 or 27, and they have the like ripped pocket detail in the back. There was another pair, same exact style, same price, same size, and I'm not sure how they got both. I don't know if it came from the same person, literally the same pair of jeans, but I'm not mad at it. I have a couple people who've been asking me for a Good American here in the store, so I'm going to put one pair in the store and one pair online and see how those do. I'm very excited about that because I don't find Good American often. This next brand, this has been a bolo that I've seen online, and I've found it once before, but it's still sitting in my closet. I don't know how to get rid of it, so I actually think that I sold it. I might have brought it in and sold it to Crossroads. But anyway, I found another one. We're gonna try it again. The brand is Boyish. The tag is kind of hard to see there, but these are like a striped straight leg jean. So these are size 25. The other pair that I had that didn't sell was like a 23, so I understand why they didn't sell that well, but I'm really excited about these. I'm not sure how the stripe is gonna do. I didn't look up comps on these, but let's hope that these do better than the other ones. Oh, here's another pair of Good Americans. These are a size 28, and these are the Good Legs crop. These were not half off. The Boyish also were not half off. They were regular price, but still like in the 20s, so I wasn't mad at it. These are the regular skinny leg, but the inseam is a little bit cropped for us shorty girls. But this is a size 28. I think I already said that. I'm probably going to put this up in my store as well and advertise these on my social media. Also, for anybody on here, if you guys follow my other Instagram account, Per Diem Thrift Shop, which is my account for my brick and mortar, if you guys ever see anything on there that you like or that you want to purchase, just shoot me a DM because I am more than happy to sell it to you through PayPal or through my Shopify website and ship it to you guys. So definitely keep that in mind because there are some things that I put for sale in the store that I don't put up on Poshmark or anywhere else. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The next pair of jeans, I was so shocked when I saw these. They were just like hanging on the end of a rack. I think someone must have grabbed them and then decided to put them back, but they are a Goldie. And these were only $28. Usually a Goldie is priced at like $50 or more, even at buy sell trade stores. And the best part is this is a size 36. So excellent plus size. It is like a straight leg. I believe this is called the 80s Flood. So I didn't look up comps again. I just got excited at the price. A Goldie always does well for me, so I don't mind paying up. I have paid up as high as like $50 for a pair, so I'm not too mad at it. I'm excited to get those listed. I just really love selling jeans. I think I'm going to only sell, and you guys can hold me accountable on this, but I think moving forward I'm only going to be sourcing shoes, jeans, dresses, and jackets. I think that's what I'm going to stick to because those are like the most profitable categories for me and also the things that I enjoy selling the most. Anyway, rant over. Next brand, another bolo brand for denim, is this pair of Mousy jeans. This is a small size though. This is a size, let me see if I can find the tag in here. So this is a size 24. I mean, these would fit me, so if anything, I don't mind keeping them. They were only $24, but they are this like raw cut distressed pair of denim. I love these so much. I actually might, I'll have to try them on. I might keep these and then sell this pair of girlfriend jeans that I have that just like don't fit me right. I might trade them for this. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, I swear, there's only a couple pairs of jeans left. This is a pair of Mother denim. I just like scored on this denim haul. This is like all the Bolo brands of denim that I want to be finding. I found them. But these are Mother. Mother, I love them because they have the style name right on the inside pocket. So these are called the Outsider Ankle in the color Roasting Nuts. So I believe these are kind of like a straight leg fit. They're raw hem. But yeah, these are in excellent condition. There was another pair of Mother jeans there, but they had like puckering on them, so I had to leave them. But yeah, we'll see how these do. I haven't sold Mother in a while, so we'll see. I don't know, are they still a bolo? Are they still cool, or are people kind of over it now? Okay, next pair of jeans are New Tags. I swear, every time I go into these buy sell trade stores, I find this brand now, which is crazy. But it is Jonathan Simkai. I've sold a few of his stuff, but I have one pair of jeans that's been sitting for a while. So I'm not sure if maybe the jeans don't sell as well. I thought these were cool because they're not just like your typical jeans. They have this really cute tie detail, and they're like this two-tone. I think these are supposed to be like a tapered fit, but these are really cool. Let me see if it has the style name on it because it's got all the tags. Okay, it does not, but it has the tag from Saks Fifth Avenue, so you know it's fancy. These are a size 26, and I did pay up a little bit for them. Oh, do they have the style name on here? Okay, perfect. These are called the Henley, or the Waist Straight. So I'll have to do a little bit more research and see if these were worth picking up, but for some designer jeans, not mad at it. So that is it for the jeans. There are a few dresses to show you guys. I'll start with the least exciting, and I was like debating whether or not I should pick this up, but it was half off. Now I'm kind of mad because I'm looking. Obviously I never look for flaws in the stores, but there's like a bunch of makeup on the inside, so I'll have to wash this. But this is one of my bread and butters, and I really need to like stop picking up this brand because while it did well for me before, it's just not performing as well as it used to. But this is Lulu's. I just thought this was really cute because like for a bride or for like a bridal shower or something, like this could be really cute. It's like this scoop neck with this really cool open back. I don't really know how the straps are supposed to work. It was half off. I'm hoping that I can get those makeup marks out, but again, this is my least favorite find. But this next one is like new without tags. This was half off, that's why I picked it up. It's by Lovers and Friends, which is a Revolve brand. That means that they sell it on the website Revolve, and I love curating my closet to kind of mimic a Revolve website. This is a really cute one strap mini dress, and it's got this really cool asymmetric back. Really hard to show just hanging like this, but I've seen stock photos for it and it's really cute. But I only paid $11 for this. I love just keeping these easy, sexy, like clubbing slash like things a sorority girl or like a college student would wear to an event, to a party, to a night out, whatever. That's definitely like the vibe, the style of my Poshmark closet. Okay, this one I was unsure of because I haven't sold this brand in a really long time. This is another like Revolve brand, but I feel like the resale value of it before wasn't really good, and like now all of a sudden it's getting better. I don't know, I've just been seeing a lot more people pick it up. It is sold on Revolve, and I think that's part of the reason why that it's becoming more popular. But enough ranting. The brand is Amanda Richard, and I just really like this because it's another really cute white dress, but it's got these ruching details on the front. This again would be perfect for like a bridesmaid party, or sorry, for like a bachelorette party or a bridal party or something. This is also a size large, or a medium. So very happy about that. If it wasn't half off, I wouldn't have picked it up, but I'm gonna test it out and see how that brand does. This is another brand that I feel like everybody talks about, but for me it just never sold. Like I had 2 pieces from them and they just took so long to sell and then didn't really sell for that much. I did find a comp for this dress though, and it was selling for like over $100, so I'm a little bit more hopeful. I don't know, if anything, it's so cute. It is just this tie-dye shirt dress, and the brand is Cotton Citizen. So yeah, let me know what your guys' experience is with this brand. Is it really that good, or is it overhyped? I feel like the quality of it is really nice. I wouldn't wear this. It's a little too much color for me, but I think it's cute. If somebody else was wearing it, I'd probably think it was cute. But yeah, not sure. Not 100% sure on that. So many things that I'm like not sure about, but I just had so much money to spend that I was just buying things left and right. Okay, these last 4 pieces are my absolute favorite things of the whole trip. I'll start with this one because I showed you this brand already, but this is another Jonathan Simkai piece, and this is this gorgeous red knit midi or maxi dress depending on your height. It's like a bodycon fit. This will be so cute for like holiday season, for Christmas, for like a party or something. But I had to pick it up. I couldn't leave it. It was only $30, so I definitely had to try it out. Very happy about this. It is just so well constructed, and again, like the other pieces, like the tops and the dresses from this brand do really well for me. It's just the jeans that I've been a little bit iffy about, so I have high hopes for this, and I think it's gonna do well. They had this tiny little like end rack that said like designer pieces, which was funny because it definitely wasn't all the designer in the store. It was just like some, I guess, well-known brands. Like there was Opening Ceremony on it, and even just some other things that like I wouldn't necessarily consider designer, but this piece was on there. I didn't get to look up comps, so I have no idea if I overpaid for this, but I just got really excited because I don't find this brand too often. It is Ulla Johnson. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it is this really pretty blue smocked like tunic piece. I don't know if it's supposed to have a slip underneath, and I don't know what the style name is called or anything, but I was so excited. This is 100% silk. It is so cute. Definitely like typical Ulla Johnson. It's got these little gold details on the ends, but yeah, I paid $55 for this. I don't know if that's too much. I was honestly just excited to find the brand. But yeah, I'm hoping this does well. Again, I've only sold like one piece from this brand. It was a jacket that I actually thrifted at Goodwill. But since then, I haven't really found it. So I'm hoping that this piece lives up to my expectations. The last 2 pieces are from the same brand. And these were actually hanging. If you guys have ever been to Crossroads, they have a bunch of stuff that like hangs on the walls. And they're supposed to be like their featured pieces, but these were both hanging on the walls, and I like kept having to chase down employees to get them to bring them down because I would ask one person and they would just like walk off and like not help me. And so I took like 3 people to ask to finally get somebody to bring these down for me, but they are both by the same brand, so I'm just going to show you the tag once. That is Realization Par. And I'm just so excited. I think this style at least is like one of their older ones, so this one might not sell for as much, but it wasn't as marked up as I thought it would be. This is a really cute daisy print mini wrap dress with like a ruffle neckline in a size small. And then the other one is this gorgeous yellow mini dress. And this is also a size small, so I wonder if like the same person consigned this, but I didn't look up comps on these either. They were both just so reasonably priced. I couldn't pass up on them, and they're 100% silk. They are so beautiful. I'm so excited. This was a really great haul, and like I said, I only spent like around $400 for everything that you just saw in this Crossroads number 2 haul, and I still have money on my card to spend, on my store credit card. So store credit card, not a credit card. But anyway, I'm hoping to either pull a day trip to Seattle or just wait a couple months and then check out Crossroads again here in Portland. But I went to one last store. I know this is getting so long. I went to one last store, if I can find my paper under this pile of clothes. I ended up stopping at Plato's Closet, and they only bought in 3 items from me and gave me a credit of $8.28, which I probably shouldn't have even taken it. I probably should have just kept those items, but I was just like, fuck it, take it, give me the money. And then I bought 3 things from their 70% off sale, and these are probably things that I'm just going to be keeping in my store. But let me show them to you guys really quick. I might go back and like try to shop a little bit more from them. I don't know if I really want to. It's a lot of work. They just put everything in like bins. I should have recorded it for you guys, but I think I might have posted a different video sharing that whole experience in the past. But anyway, I will show you the 3 things that I bought. Nothing super crazy. This is a Zara dress, but I love the print of it. It was only $8 minus 70% off, so what is that, like $2, $3 maybe? But I thought this was really cute. This is a size extra small. Oh, this is actually the back. So the back has like a V neckline, and then the front is just like that. I think this is right up the alley of people who like to shop in my store and what they're looking for. Size extra small. The next piece is this, which is a Target collab. I don't typically pick up Target collabs. This is, I don't even know how to say that, Liza Marie Fernandez for Target. This is a size large though, and I just thought it was so cute. It's got this like linen-y fabric with this embroidered detail. It is kind of dirty on the back, so I'll have to take my Tide pen to it. But for a size large, I don't get a lot of like plus items. Not even plus size items, but just like large and up. I don't get a lot in my store, so that's the only thing I'm thinking about. Like maybe I could go into Plato's Closet and buy a bunch of like their large, extra large, and plus size items at 70% off and bring them here. But I'm still deciding if that's something I want to do. Anyway, really happy about this. Hopefully this does well. The last piece I got, I only picked it up because it's Free People for 70% off. So you know the Free People tag. This was $20, which is probably why nobody wanted to buy it, but that's how much I'll probably put it up for in my store. It's just this really cute one shoulder, I think it's, yeah, it's one shoulder floral little mini dress. Very, very, very cute for summer. But that's it. That's everything that I picked up. So I'm really glad that I kind of up-leveled my closet. I still have like 400 pieces of clothes that I'm staring at right behind this camera, and I'm trying to decide what to do with it. Some of it I am going to keep in my closet, but other things I might either take out and put in my store here, or maybe do another trip like this and take them into Crossroads and everything again. I'm still deciding, but anyway, I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. I really needed that break, and I appreciate all of you guys who reached out to me and asked me if I was doing okay. I really just kind of needed a breather and to kind of get my head on straight with all of the things that have been going on, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit more realistic about this. I'll post 1 video a week. I don't promise what day it's gonna be posted, but I promise it'll be up. And yeah, if you guys have any video requests from me or have any questions about anything, leave them down in the comments below, or you can always hit me up on Instagram as well. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!